let's get started. Let me make it a little bigger so that you can see it well. Okay, we have, of course, the reading section here. We're going to read a text and answer some questions. Of course, first of all, you need to know how to answer the questions related to reading. Okay, and actually you need to learn the method. The first thing about reading that you need to know is the ways that you need to read or you can read. The first thing that's skim, and the second one is scan. So we have two methods to read a text to answer the questions. Okay, the first one is skim and the second one is scan. Skimming, scanning. But what's the difference between these two? First of all, you need to know something. For example, if you skim a text, it means you don't need to pay attention to the details. You know, you only need to figure out actually the general idea of the text. You know, what's going on here, just this. Okay, what's this title? So you don't need to pay attention to the date, I don't know, dates, numbers, names. Okay, so no need. This is pay attention to all details one by one. Okay, so you scan the text, you read it carefully to find some detail. Yeah.
I don't hear clearly. It's just and your
you
voice.
Don't, okay. You can't hear clearly?
Yeah. Could you explain?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Now it's okay.
Of course. Of course. Let me explain again. Okay. So first of all, we need to know about skimming and scanning, the methods of reading. Okay, so how to skim the text, how you scan the text. When you skim a text, you only need to figure out the general idea of the text. So you don't need to pay attention to the details. I don't know, numbers, names, details, so you don't, only general idea. Okay, but when you scan the text, of course, you need to read it carefully. And then, of course, you need to pay attention to the, for example, details and I don't know, dates, so everything. So this is about scanning. So we have two methods to read a text, original text, and answer the questions in reading. Okay, get it?
Yes, okay.
Now, what is the important section, important part, okay, when we want to answer the questions? Okay, we have different type of questions in reading. You know, we have short answer, matching heading, so different part, and sentence completion. So we have different types of questions, but something that you definitely know is about, let me write here and close this. Okay, so keywords and anchor words. Yeah, what does it mean? Keyword and anchor word. Do you know anything about keyword, anchor word?
Yeah.
Very good. Would you tell me, actually, would you briefly explain anchor words?
Anchor words is like the word that you can you can use some like synonyms words to change.
You can use synonyms?
Oh, can't.
You can't, of course. So as you can see, keywords and anchor words are the most significant, the most important part of our sentence. But what's the actual difference? When we say keywords, of course, we can find synonyms or definitions for these words. But when I say anchor words like proper noun, like names, okay, we can't. They are really important, but we can't find the synonym. For example, when I say Monica, okay, Monica is an anchor word, because this is a name. I can't change it, but that is really important. Maybe keywords and anchor words, of course, lead us to actually to find the answers. Okay, so that is really important. First of all, you need to underline keyword and circle the anchor word. So why I underline and circle? Because I want to recognize these two. This is keyword, this is anchor, so underline and circle. Then, of course, first of all, you have instruction. You need to read the instruction, then questions, of course. Well, let's do this part. Okay, now it's your turn. Let's do this part together. So we can, of course, we answered the first part, I think. Okay. Well, we have some questions. Okay, identify the keywords in these questions. Of course, would you tell me, for example, what percentage of children, would you tell me, read and tell me the keywords?
What percentage? But no, what percentage or percentage, teacher?
Yes.
But like how can we read it? It's like percentage or percentage.
Percentage. Okay, percentage. Yeah.
What percentage of children live in extended families in Asia, the Middle East, South America, and Sub-Saharan Africa? Why are
So, keywords
curious percentage of children
and
live in
live can be okay. It's okay, can be, but it's not really important, but it's okay. And the most important one,
extended.
extended. Yeah, very good. Now, would you actually clarify about anchor words?
Anchor Asia.
Asia, very good. So we have Asia and
The Middle East.
Middle East. Excellent.
South America.
Excellent. That's it. And the last one?
Sub-Saharan Africa.
Very good. Excellent. So we could find keywords and keywords in the text. Now, well, let's read the instruction and try to answer the questions. So what's the instruction? Scanning a text. Answer the questions in exercise 5. Follow the advice in the box. So we need to answer, okay? And now, let's take a look. So what percentage of children live in extended families? Okay, let's go back now. You know the keywords. So you need to look for keywords and anchor words in the text. Okay, so that you can find the answers. Okay, let's find the answers. It's your turn. Let me put your picture here so that I can see the book. Let me make it, and I'll make it a little bigger. Okay, it's better now. Well, and put your picture here so that I can see. Okay, what happens? Let me just wait a minute. It's okay now. Well, okay, try to find the answers.
I don't see the picture.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Let me put this here. Can you see now? First of all, take it. Okay. Okay. First of all, tell me which paragraph, A or B?
B.
Excellent. And what's the answer? So because we can see anchor words here and what, and children, of course, keywords. So what percentage?
Over 40% of children.
Excellent. That's it. Very good. The next one, please. Read the question.
Why are grandparents often less busy and stressed than parents?
So stressed, busy, grandparents. So we need to look for these information. Okay, let's take a look at. Of course, we could find the first answer in paragraph B. So as I told you before, normally in IELTS, for example, short answer questions, the answers are in order. So if the first answer, okay, can be found in paragraph B, then the next one should be located in the next paragraph. So we don't have the answer in paragraph A. So let's go to the next one, okay, and try to find the keywords, grandparents and stressed, and which paragraph?
Uh, mm, I think that's C.
C, okay, and what's the answer? Why?
Because uh, grandparents often have more time to read to children and play with them. As they are often retired, they are not always busy and stressed as many parents are. They have learned to be patient.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. So yeah, and just pay attention. Of course, we don't have word limit here, but we will talk about word limit. But the answer, because they're often retired. Excellent. Good answer. And the last one, would you read, please?
What do uh, what do young adults often think living alone will be like?
Okay, so we have keywords and let's go. Okay, of course, we need to look for the answers in paragraph D, E, F. So the next paragraphs. Okay, so adult, alone, living. So
I think E,
excellent. Definitely yes. Why?
because um, but by remaining with the family during this stage of their lives, they can avoid this. They can also save money for their education and future
Okay, what's the answer? Why? Why they think, they try to be alone? Why?
because they feel that living alone will be exciting.
Excellent. That's it. Very good. Great answer. So we could find our answers easily and very, of course, quickly according to the keywords and keywords. Now, let's do the next part 7. Now we need to read this exam task and the answers to the questions. What is wrong with the answers? Match the answers 1 to 4 with the advice A to D below. Okay, just pay attention to the instruction. No more than 2 words and or a number. So you can't use more than 2 words. It can be 1 word, 1 number, or for example, 2 words, but we don't have 3 or 4 words, just, maximum 2 words. Okay. You read, please.
Uh, Question 1. What what percentage of children in South Africa live with their extended family? 20%. What helps children in extended families learn about the past? Grandparent stories. What negative word can describe how it sometimes feels to live alone? Living alone can be lonely. According to the Italian proverb, who should you phone when you have a problem? Your grand.
Okay, so first of all, let's match them. Match the questions and of course to the answers A to D. So for example, number 1, what percentage of children? Which one can be?
Uh,
No, the answer is 20%. Just we have an exact number, 20%. So what, actually, which item can be matched to this question and answer? A, B, C, or D?
I think C.
Would you read C, please? Would you read?
Don't change words in the text. Remember, the instructions tell you to choose words from the text.
Okay, so the instruction tell you to choose words from the text, but let's take a look at B. Make sure that you use the correct information when you answer a question. Correct, exact number. So I give a correct answer, so only a number. So can be a better alternative? Can be? I think so.
But it's like what?
You know, why?
But I don't understand what like they ask what.
Okay. Okay.
It's like they
So, let me say something about actually the most important issue that most of students or candidates for IELTS encounter is about, understanding the question or instruction. Normally, student candidates don't understand what to do. They don't understand the question. So because of this, they make mistakes about answers. So first of all, we have some questions and of course answers. What's the question? 5% of children in South Africa live with their extended family. The answer is only one number, 20%. Now, actually, this is something like description. Look, don't write more than the number of words you are given. No, actually, we don't have words, something about word limit here.
Yeah.
The second one, make sure that you use correct information. It means exact number from the text, correct information, 20%. So it can be related. Now, let's check the second one. Would you read the second one? Then we will talk about it again. Would you read?
What helps?
What
helps children in extended families learn about the past? Grandparent stories.
Which one can be? Check. What's wrong with this answer?
I think that's C.
Let me help. C, okay. Don't change words.
No, I think that D.
Excellent with spelling. Look at the spelling of stories. Of course, we have, we have actually problem with spelling. So excellent. Now 3.
Living. What negative word can describe how it sometimes feels to live alone? Living alone can be lonely. I think that A.
Excellent. Very good. Of course, no more than 2 words. We have word limit here. And of course, the last one, would you read, please?
According to the Italian proverb, who should you phone when you have a problem? Your grand.
Don't change the word, grand. We don't have something like this. Grandparents. Okay, so we don't need to change the words from the text. So now, okay, get it now? It's okay?
Yes.
Great, very good. Okay, let's keep going. Wow, now we have aggregate frequency. This one is really easy. Okay, part 10, of course, no, we have 8 something. No, I'm sorry. Let's answer number 9. Okay, please answer. What tense or most of the verbs in the text? What can you?
What tense are most of the verbs in the text? And
You know, for let's take a look. Take a look and tell me what tense can you see more?
present simple.
Of course, definitely yes. And uh, correct. Choose the correct reason for the choice of tense. Why?
Let's see. B.
Excellent. That's it. Now we use present simple to describe things that are generally true in present time. Very good. Excellent. Okay, now identify the frequency adverbs in the sentences from the text. Of course, that is really easy. You know adverb of frequencies. Number one.
Um, your family is always on your side. Teenagers often prefer to be left at home. As they are often retired, they are not always busy. They usually get lots of love and attention. Sometimes they feel closer to their grandparents than to their parents.
Okay, so would you identify the frequency adverbs? The first one.
Always,
Excellent. The second one.
often,
Third one.
often and always.
Excellent. Very good. And fourth.
Usually,
That's it. And the last one.
sometimes.
That's it. Very good. Well, okay. We have another section here. Okay. I want you to read the instruction first of all. What's the instruction?
Exam skills.
No, this is instruction. What you need to do. This is instruction. So you need to.
Read the passage and answer the question below.
Very good. So we have a text here. We need to read and answer the question. This is instruction. Well, let me say something about reading. Of course, we have different methods. For example, some people, believe that, okay, for example, I prefer to read the questions first, then go to the text and try to find the answers. Some people try to actually read the text first and then read the question. So it's your choice. If you are a fast reader, it doesn't matter. If you're a fast reader, you don't need to scan. Just once, read once and you can find the answers. But if you're not a fast reader, of course, you need to read it 2 times. But of course, if you ask me, I normally read the questions because I need to underline the keywords to look for the keywords in the original text. So first, I prefer to read the questions first, then I go to the text. But it's your choice. You can read it first and then go to question. Of course, it's your choice, but I think the first one, my alternative, is better. So which one do you want to read the questions? Underline then go to the text, or first text? Which one?
I think that read first.
Okay, let's get started.
Social media and the meaning of friendship. There have been a lot of scientific studies into what makes a friendship. It seems today that ideas of what friendship is are also changing. A study in 1993 at the University of Oxford showed that people could only maintain 150 relationships. However, with the explosion of social media since then, many people now have over 300 people who they think of as friends. Some people think that these friends are not real friends. but others believe that social media has helped us to expand and keep our friendship because we have more time and opportunities. Um, uh, Another change from the past is that people don't stay in the place where they were born. They go to different cities and countries for education and jobs. People are in general more geographically mobile nowadays. This means that we have more chances to meet and make friends with people from different culture and different backgrounds. People still often make friends at college who remain friends for life, but making new friends at work is more difficult. People now have less security at work, and this also means that they fight harder to build new relationships. As people get older, they sometimes also have less free time. They become busier with their jobs and families and have less time to spend with friends. Friendships can be very different when we are at different age. Young children often choose their friends because of convenience. Uh, for example, they go to the same school, they live near each other, or their parents are friends. As we get older, friendships are more connected with having similar interests and opinions. One thing is definitely true thought. It doesn't matter how old we are or how many friends we have on social media. Friendship is good for our health. People who spend time with friends have fewer mental health problems and are generally happier and in a better physical state of health than people who spend their free time alone.
Okay, great. Well, now let's read the instruction and tell me what's the instruction. Can you read, please?
Answer the questions below. Choose no more than 3 words from the passage for each answer.
Okay, very good. So from the passage and for okay, so no more than 3 words from the. It means you don't need to find synonyms, definition, exact word from the passage from the text. So first, read and try to.
What has enabled people to have more friends than in the past, according to some people? Um, do I need to find the anchor word?
Okay, of course, you need to find keywords and anchor word. Because of this, I told you that's better to read the questions first, because first of all, you can underline the keywords so that you can look for the keywords in the text. And of course, you can find the answers very quickly. So of course, what has enabled people to have more friends? Okay, than in the past, according to some people. Okay,
Teacher,
so try
uh,
to find, yes.
is the word enable is a keyword or is it a
This
keyword?
is keyword. All okay, all verbs are keywords. All verbs, all tenses are keywords.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, of course. You can find a synonym, for example, enable like allow, or for example, you can say permit, qualify, is something like this. Well,
Mm, I think that social media explosion of
excellent. That's it. Very good. Social media. Very good. Number two. Good answer.
what phrase the writer used to describe people who don't stay in the same place. The keyword.
Don't stay.
Yeah.
Same place.
Like people are in general more geographically mobile now. Uh,
Very good. Geographically mobile. Okay, what does it mean, mobile? Do you know?
maybe no.
So let me ask you a question. Okay, why do we use mobile phones? Why? Because we can carry them anywhere we go. Yeah, everywhere we can have them with ourselves. Yeah, so actually they are movable. So something that is movable is mobile. Okay, so we can say this is moving, movable, or for example, something like traveling.
Yeah.
So they are the synonyms for mobile. Okay, very good. Excellent. Now, number 3.
What work-related problem do people have that makes them less likely to form friendships?
They are in order. Don't forget that the answers are in order. So friendship,
I think those
like
have,
relationship,
yeah, have less secure, secure, security at work.
security.
Secure.
Security, excellent. Very good. Yeah, very well. Okay. Number 4,
Um,
frequently
what
influence
what
friendship.
influence? Yeah. Can you scroll down a little bit? Yeah.
Of course, scroll up.
Frequently. I, mm, I think convenience.
Excellent. We have convenience. We have young children, and often synonym of frequently. So frequently and often are synonyms, and of course, convenience is the answer. Excellent. Number 5, people less likely suffer.
I think that have fewer mental health problems.
Very good. Excellent. Mental health. That's it. Very good. So you could find all the answers perfectly. Yeah, great. Good job. Okay, so as I realize you're a fast reader. Great. So you can read quickly, and of course you can find the answer as well. Now we have the writing section, okay, but before we start writing section, I want to ask you about this part, this reading section, if you have any issues or questions related to this part.
Uh, I don't hear clearly.
Okay, so I said, do you have any issues, questions related to this section, this reading section? Do you have any questions or no?
Yeah. Yes, I have just one question. In exercise 0.5, I identify the words. Uh,
Which
uh,
one? Zero. Okay, which part? Would you tell me?
on 0.5, 5.
Okay, 0.5. Okay, identify the keywords. Okay, so what's the problem?
Um, and no. 7, number 7.
7. Okay, yeah.
And the answer 1, and how can we like
Yeah.
correct it with this question?
Okay, correct information.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Keep going. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Keep going.
No. No.
Okay. So let's talk about actually the purpose of having the same question and task in this part is to actually get familiar with reading rules. For example, if you're going to answer the questions, what rules you need to follow? Okay, for example, okay, we say make sure that you use the correct information when you answer. Look at this question. We want to know what percentage. So this is the question. So we need to give the only the percentage. We can't, for example, say, I don't know, it's about, for example, or it's a few, it's a little. Okay, we need to give a correct answer, just the number, because of the question. This is correct information. For example, if I write here, about 20%, is it correct? No, because this is about 20%, but in the text, I have 20%. So I need to use this number for my answer. Okay, this is correct information. Or for example, I don't know, it's about 20%, about, no, just 20%. Get it?
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, very good. Okay, very good. You're welcome. Well, of course, we have a writing section. This section is really my, okay, of course, maybe your favorite, but this section, of course, writing task 1 is my favorite. I like it. It's really easy and good. Okay, as you know, we have different writing, questions, of course, writing for task 1. Task 1, task 2, but I'm talking about task 1 in academic
Yeah.
test. Of course, we have, some questions related to either diagrams, maps, or process. Of course, we need to compare charts. Okay, but here, as you can see, this actually part is related to process. So you need to describe the process of, for example, producing a product. So you need to talk about the steps, of course, and after that, of course, you will give more information, you will write more information, and of course, you have something like conclusion, but not exactly conclusion. So first of all, we are going to talk about this part, okay? Just before it, I'd rather talk about your maybe local food in your
Yeah.
country. Let's talk, okay? And special occasions, what special food or meals do you eat?
So a special meal.
Yeah,
I think
your
that uh,
traditional meal.
I think that's all the meals in my local is normal to me, but I think that pho is special to you and foreigner.
Yeah, I definitely need to try it because all may I ask the same questions from my students, and all of them tell me this food pho, this is pho, yeah,
Yeah.
something like this. Definitely, I need to try it. Yeah, is it really delicious?
It's like it's just a little bit same as noodles.
Yeah, it's like noodles. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. So it can be, it is spicy. Is it spicy?
It's up to your taste. Yeah.
Ah, of course, I got it. So it can be tasty, of course, and spicy. Well, very good. And tell me, okay, let's take a look at this word. And tell me, what do you understand? These pictures, from these pictures, okay? What are these pictures? What do you understand? The first thing that you can understand. So
I don't.
what can you understand from, yeah?
I don't know three of them.
Okay, you don't know. Of course, you don't know. You need to read, of course. But first of all, okay, we have some, in Sri Lanka, a family meal often includes, okay, string hopper. Okay, what does it mean? And as you can see the pictures, of course. To make string hoppers, you need some special equipment. Choose the best description of each piece of equipment. Let me read these three, then we will talk about them. Just tell me if you understand anything related to these three parts or no.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so would you tell me what did you understand from the three sections reports? String hopper mats, string hopper press, and rice grinder.
I think a string hopper press is made of heavy metal and has two parts which are similar in shape. The center is round and there are handles on each side. One part fits into the other.
Mm-hmm. Of course, very good. Well, now let's check these three sections, okay? String hopper press. It has two parts which are different. Okay, A, B, or C. Try to understand. Okay, A, for example, number one, which description can be the best description of each piece? Okay, A or B or C,
B.
according to the picture.
I think that's
B, very good. Number two, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. Number two,
uh, uh, I think C.
yeah, you say C. These are thick pieces of wood with, okay, rectangular holes. This is rectangle. I didn't think so. Uh, so let's check the others. Okay, these are round, shallow baskets. Round, yeah, shallow. This is something light, thin baskets, of course, made of thin pieces of wood. And the wood, of course, crisscross pattern. Yeah, of course, they are not rectangular. It's crisscross.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the shape. Yeah, of course. And as you can see, this means crisscross. It means something like this. Let me show you. Let me, okay, find my pen and to write. Okay, try to, for example, something like this, this one, okay, and this one. Okay, they're crisscross. Okay, so something like this. Okay, this
Yeah.
one. Yeah, yeah, they're the same, of course. So A. And we say shallow. Shallow is light, something really light and thick. Okay, this is really thin. So, and they're round, of course, wooden. So they are mats and rice grinder.
Rice strainer. I think C. I think that is C.
Excellent, very good. Yeah, we have a wide tray at the top, and of course the narrow base. It's really narrow, thin. Okay, very good. Well, now let's complete the chart with words from exercise 2. Materials, parts, and shapes. Okay, you need to find some words related to these 3 columns. So which one can be material? Okay, let's get started. So part A. Let's find materials.
I think that metal.
Metal, very good. And what about part A? Couldn't you find anything?
No, but it's had in the column.
Yeah, we have plastic. I'm sorry, I couldn't see. Okay. Yeah, great. And
Wood.
excellent. Well, second one.
No.
No, okay. And so we have something like, let me check. Yeah, what about this? B, cloth. This is cloth. So this is material, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Of course. Yeah, of course. Okay, now parts.
Oh. I think.
Parts. So, for example, look at these 2. They are
Handle.
handles, of course. So there are some handles, and so of course they're parts of